Yeah. How many trucks are there altogether?
4 of us. We got 5.9, Solo Cyber, and Blue Black. Was Rodney coming? He hasn't said anything for a while. He's not here.
Well, I think we're going to start trying to get it set up to do one every weekend, just our company. That way we can try and get, you know, like guys that couldn't make this week to run next week, you know what I mean?
Right.
And not only that, but that way everybody doesn't get bored, because then we're still doing things as a group. That's the other thing I'm looking at.
They'll come around.
Well, we got a lot of guys that play just single player.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Which, hey, I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna stay in the bag because I know my ping's gonna damn throw off.
Okay, that's fine.
That's our sack of shit still ain't with that.
Once we get rolling, I'm gonna set the cruise at 78.
Alright.
I would start it at 75, Dustin. That way everybody could get caught, get tightened up, and then just slowly increase it up.
So I think everybody's got pretty close to the same weight loads, except for one person. Oh, there he is. So everybody's right here together.
Shit, I got 41 on me.
I didn't even check mine.
F6 it, baby, F6.
Yeah. So whoever that is right behind me, though, they're apparently not too heavy.
Now, guys, next weekend is the truck show. Next Saturday.
I figured it was next week. I didn't think it was this week.
Yeah, it's next Saturday night.
10 forward.
I'm hoping we can get at least 10 of us together to run in there.
Yeah, I got 34,000.
I don't know. I looked at the weather. It's supposed to be nasty. Why?
Yeah, everybody's pretty much right here anyway. Nobody's falling behind, so.
Right. Yeah, I looked at the weather. It's supposed to be really nasty next weekend.
That's when
So
I
you
locked
locking
in
in
at.
78?
No, I went ahead and just locked it at 75.
Alright.
Guess I'm not too big a rush, since I know my brother's gonna be up late anyway.
Nope, you're not allowed to play. Good boy. I'm bowling. I'm bowling, guys. I'm bowling. What?
Hello there, Spade Transport. Safe trucking there, guys. Safe trucking. You guys have a good convoy.
Sounds like a European trucker.
Yeah.
Gentleman that came across a called out to us and basically just said safe trucking. Basically talked the entire time he was within range.
Yeah, there's some of them like that.
It's got that, I don't know, European or some accent. Sounds like a lot of those how-to videos on YouTube. Uh-oh, who'd we lose way back there?
Yeah, I'll keep going.
I'm guessing you're the one that's got the 41,000 on you.
Uh-huh.
Was you the one that had the empty pallets on you?
Yeah. I'm staying back here because I know my ping's gonna throw out here soon.
Oh, okay.
Does it every time I get on MP now.
What
Right
kind
now
of
it's
internet you
706.
got? What kind of internet you run?
I'm having to use damn hotspot right now.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
I know how that feels.
I really hate these speed limiters in the cities.
Me too.
Yeah, they fuck you every time.
We keep getting up to speed and then that shit hits us.
Fuck you every time without lube, don't they? Hey, I can get a trailer now. Oh, I'm barely.
So what exactly was Dusty doing with on the Spade Transport website? What exactly was? Hang on.
Changing pictures and stuff.
It's like, well, now I got
Hang
it,
on.
you know. So just please, you know, try to spare yourself and spare me, you know, like ATS. Not a lot of people play it. I don't know what you were trying to accomplish, but I'm just trying to warn you and save you a ban, you know. So I'm gonna clear the report and consider it a warning. You know, you've already been banned once before, so just you know.
It's an admin.
ignore
Oh,
that.
it is. In a
Just
police
consider it
car, got somebody pulled over, warning him.
Alright.
Said he's gonna remove the ban and all that, and give him a warning.
I'm not trying to argue with you or argue with anyone. I'm just saying what happened.
I didn't
Something
think the
like
admins
that,
actually
over and I'm
patrolled
just trying to
anymore.
reconcile
That's
and
a
get
shock.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I mean,
Well,
no,
I
I
had
understand
him
that.
pulled
I've
over
had
and
people
everything.
tell me that before, and it's happened to me before too. I get that. I mean,
Damn.
Me.
Got a bird chasing you.
It's a good thing they don't get us for speed limits.
Right?
If he whip it at you, he coming right after us three. Well, 4 too. Forgot he's way back there.
Oh, this loads shit now.
Oh no, what'd you do?
I just now looked and seen 81. I said, son of a bitch.
So you should have said something. We could easily slow down. So we're
you're
still
fine.
locked in at 75.
I'm clocked in at 79 right now.
I'm teleporting back to Portland to get the trailer. I finally was able to buy a trailer.
Yeah, that admin was talking to him. You could hear what he was talking about. It's a ramming thing. He's like, I don't know what you were trying to accomplish there, but not a lot of people play ATS, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this report and just let you off with a warning.
Oh, but they fucked me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the big one.
What was the admin's name that got you?
Oh, hold on, I can do it.
Say, because that one's name on here was Terry space A.
this guy's SSHADMIN.
SSH and then yeah, and then admin. SSH admin. Huh. Oops, I accidentally marked the rest area, so it's trying to tell me to go turn around and go in there.
I'm still hoping they add animated hands and bodies for our indoor view. It feels kind of weird just driving and you're not seeing anything but a steering wheel moving on its own.
If you have your CV on. Hello.
What's that?
Are you in a national truck stop? The big server?
What do you mean by that? Like company?
No, it's not a company. It's a truck stop.
Oh no, I'm not.
Alright, I was just asking because I did put a thing for this in there.
No, we were in Phoenix. Well, I'm streaming right now, so I was in Phoenix and
oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard about it, so I just decided to come up.
Getting some pretty good loads now, guys. About 600 miles.
Oh shoot, I forgot all about that. I finally got to the point where I can get the big loads. I remember dealing with that too. Trying to get anything over 1,000 miles.
Fuck, anything over 500 I'd be happy.
I started right off with long hauls up until I got to the 2500 mark part. You don't really need anything past the 2500 mark one because you can't really use them yet.
Right.
Not online anyway.
Stop.
Oh, okay, I see black caught up.
Good night, Brentley.
How's everybody on fuel?
I'm full.
Me too.
Is anybody in a day cab?
Nope.
No.
Okay, yeah, you all should have enough fuel then to make it.
Maybe. We're running the 5 all the way down to the 40. We're taking the long route. We'll be able to get most of the way there. At least I know I will be. See, the dash says I got 1500 miles. GPS says I got now 1800 left.
Oh, that was close. Might want to slow it up.
It's alright, I can pull over right here so I can get rid of some of these marks. It keeps trying to route me around.
Probably be 4:30 in the morning before he fucking reviews my fucking
I'm probably
appeal.
from a different country. I about ate the ass in a damn 5'9". I'm talking about eat. I'm talking about eat. There's no me stopping. I was just gonna go in there and get a whole fucking goddamn mouth. They start right dead in the road.
Yeah, no, that looks a lot better. 13 miles left. It's got us taking 5.
He said, lost connection, fuck this Wi-Fi, sorry folks.
It's all good.
I don't feel so bad.
5-9 that we lost.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go.
I just
I'm
about
just
rolled
running
down
around
into
now
the
because I know this load shit.
You coming back there, Black?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, God.
Rick joined us. Think.
Nope. 5's gone out of the Discord. We got Black, me, you, Rodney, and Soul.
They Rodney asleep.
Probably.
Well, once me, Rick, and Dusty can make it, then that'll give us quite a few trucks.
Where Dusty at?
Yeah, he was going to see his son and his grandkids or something today.
Oh.
Yeah, I know Glenn said he wasn't going to get on this one because he was visiting his son, spending time with him. Which it's Glenn's kid that's in the hospital and stuff, isn't it?
He's not in the hospital now. He's home, but yeah.
One that's having health problems right now. I used to get my ass in trouble when I drove for England.
I got both stopped. No, I lost my damn ping. I lost connection.
Yep, shows you just gone.
Yep, I knew it was going to do it.
You want to try and reconnect, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see what it does.
Alright, we'll pull over up here just ahead.
Way to get this down.
Actually, looks like there's an exit might be coming up. Yeah, there's an exit coming up. We'll hit that exit and sit on the off-ramp.
Alright, I'll try to reload it.
There's Rick. Now Rick joined us.
Yeah, Rick. What are you doing with that? Playing with it.
I'm gonna keep rolling real nice and slow until we get up on top of this ramp.
Yeah, I can't use this. I have an extra. So I can't even turn mine on and just one of my monitors and play a game.
Well, unhook the mouse and keyboard from it.
I have an extra mouse and extra keyboard.
Rick says he's got an extra mouse and keyboard.
It ain't gonna do it, Dustin.
What's up?
You kicked me again.
He kicked you again right away?
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, nah.
You're even cutting out.
I'm gonna try to make it as long as I can, fellas. I got tornadoes and shit going through the area. I've had bad storms since about 5 o'clock.
Gotcha.
We had 2 tornadoes that were just 9 miles up the road, touchdown. So
if you want to try and link up with us, I'll tell you where we're at right now. We're heading down to Albuquerque though.
Rick he can't get on MP right now.
I'm still another week out, man.
Oh shit! What happened with you?
I went and deleted my that Rick D program, my file that had the frozen delivery on it. And both my profiles were linked together by the same email. So when I deleted that one, it deleted my other one.
So now what are they doing?
Truckers MP won't undelete my account. They said, you know, I have to wait the 14 days. There's nothing they can do about it.
So what can they do after 14 days?
I can put my email and everything back in and come back into Truckers MP.
Gotcha. So what are you doing, Black?
Yeah, but here's the thing though, that load wasn't the issue with Truckers MP, it was through your truck books.
Y'all go ahead and
No,
roll on.
it was actually through
You said you're rolling now?
Y'all go ahead and roll on.
what it was.
Oh,
Something
okay.
when I did when I stopped in the middle of the load and done the update, it screwed the whole thing up. It like locked it. Because I even tried making deliveries in single player, and it wouldn't load the single player deliveries either.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's in your truck book, so that wasn't with MP, I don't think.
Well, we made it about 500 miles before we lost half our people.
What was you guys doing, a convoy or?
We was
Yeah.
trying.
To be, it's supposed to be a company convoy, but then shit went south with my shit.
Two of them lagged out. So now it's down to me and Soul.
The storm stopped about a half hour ago. I got everything back on, and now the damn storm's going back through. But we're in the middle of a tornado watch until 9 o'clock at night.
That's how it was this morning for me.
But yeah, my phone's been blowing up, man. They had one that was just, one was 6 miles up the road from me, touchdown, and one was 9 miles up the road from me to touchdown.
I just fucked up.
I've been sitting here wondering if I should take all my prized possessions, go downstairs in the basement, and get everything up down there. Should I just, like, fuck it, I survived a tornado before, I can survive another one. Oh, dude, we had one come through. I want to say, shit, this one made the news. This one made, that tornado made CNN and everything else. What the hell was that damn thing? 96, 97 came through, and I had my basement door open. My wife was standing in the kitchen, and I was standing in the living room next to the couch, man, watching the TV, waiting for the freaking siren to go off. And all of a sudden, I heard like a train come through the fucking backyard. I turned around and watched the wall that was a foot from me behind the couch, man, like, whoa. And I stepped away and started heading for the basement, and by then it was gone. When I went out the front door and I watched the tornado just go down the street, man, just tearing shit up. I was like, motherfucker, that bitch was a foot away from me.
I only ever seen one tornado, and that was when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and my dad thought it'd be a good idea for some strange reason. It was just him and I home to take me outside and watch the tornado across the street, right across the street in the field. I didn't know any better. I was just a little kid. I was like, cool.
I got to stand there and watch that one go down the road, man. Took out 22 trees in my backyard, took out the front end of my Mazda, and it took out the bed of my pickup truck.
I had one touchdown in my backyard over my pool. Took out 3 giant trees, knocked them on the house, and wiped out the fence, and apparently it dissipated as soon as it came.
This one sent one of the tree limbs through my neighbor's living room window. He was asleep on the couch. Fucking tree comes through and wakes him up. Yeah, I was standing there waiting for the fucking siren to go off. And I was like, son of a bitch, man.
But you realize it's almost 85.
Of course, you get your insurance company to come out there and look at you like, we don't cover acts of God.
Was that commercial farmers insurance? We cover everything.
Yeah, they cover everything. Yeah. Back then, I had Allstate, and of course, right after I filed the claim, and they said that they don't cover acts of God, they canceled my insurance policy on me because I filed a claim.
What the hell's the point of having that full coverage, son?
Yeah, and I was a little mad because my Mazda was only 3 months old, dude. It only had like 200 miles on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
To the day I got my first car, I put 1,300 miles on that thing before I got home. Because they said they wouldn't ship the cars. They shipped the cars from around the country to their property over in Utah. But they won't ship them to their other terminal that was over just outside of Michigan in Indiana. They said wherever I buy the car from, I have to drive it from their home. So I had to drive it from Salt Lake City, Utah up to Ludington, Michigan. I was like, screw it, I don't care. I get 2 days of just driving my Charger home.
Yeah, I got my first car pulling off from a green light in Manhattan, New York, and a lady in a Mercedes on her way to she was a nurse on call at the hospital, ran a red light and
ooh,
shifted the front of my car over about an inch. I got out, looked at my bumper, was shifted over about an inch, and I looked at her car and it ripped the whole fucking passenger side of her car off. Cop showed up and said, oh look, good old American steel, and I was like, that's why I bought it.
yeah, sounds like the day my buddy got his brand new truck, he was all happy. He got a lifted big old Ford pickup, brand spanking new. Took it off the lot. He sent me a picture of it, and he's like, you know the messed up part? I'm like, well, he goes, I've had the truck 5 minutes, I just pulled off the lot. And then he sent me the rest of the pictures. He had made it, he said it was about a quarter mile down the road. He turned, took a right hand turn out of the dealership, got down to the red light. It was still green for him, so all the traffic was still going, and somebody kept going that was supposed to stop. Ended up smashing into him and completely screwing up the whole back end. He said the truck ended up having like 5 miles on it from them moving it there and all that.
Shit.
Literally got off the lot. I was like, damn.
My first car was a 72 Chevy Nova 396 SS. I bought it off of a Cuban in Manhattan, New York. I lived in Pennsylvania.
Remember you telling us about that.
Yeah.
Them Novas are beautiful cars.
Yeah, I know. The car lot that I got my Dodge through, the guy's got almost my identical car sitting on his fucking showroom floor. Only thing that's not the same is rims. I had the Krieger SS rims on it. He's got American Racing.
First time I was introduced to those Novas was actually my neighbor, my best friend at the time's dad had it, and he had that car all nice tuned up and everything, and he did the $100 build test with all of us kids that wanted to do it. Nobody ever touched that $100.
What if it don't work that much?
I had a friend of mine from school, a little Asian kid, used to do that in his Mustang. He'd stick a $100 bill up on the dashboard, and his license plate said no NOS. And he fucking dropped that clutch, man, and you could not come off of that seat for shit. His parents and grandparents owned 4 Chinese restaurants in town, so trust me, he had unlimited money.
Jesus.
Yeah.
See, I would
have a silver spoon.
Right?
His spoon wasn't silver, it was platinum. The only 16-year-old to actually own his own house.
Wow.
His parents paid cash for and just put him in it because they felt he needed his alone time.
About the only time I actually got full privacy and alone time is when I was taking a damn shit or shower when I was a kid.
I ended up, yeah, we started a little Mustang cruise thing up and down the street. You know, I used to cruise on Saturday nights and Friday nights and shit. We'd cruise up and down, and I picked up a 93 Mustang 5-liter convertible, and he said he had some parts for it. He had sitting in his garage. So we went over and was looking at him and said, well, what do you want for him? So he pointed to a Paxton supercharger and said he'd take 9 cheeseburgers for it from McDonald's. I went down and bought him 10. He didn't care. He didn't give a shit.
Damn, good deal.
Yeah, I wouldn't want none of those super powerful cars unless I was living by a drag strip. I'd end up getting in too much trouble.
There was one, well, when I was living in that part of town, there was one about 20 minutes from the house. It's only an 8-mile track. It's still fun.
Well, I know there's drag strips not too far from me, but they're a couple hours away. That's kind of too far. I would still end up getting in trouble.
He had got an old fire chief car, and apparently they didn't take out the chip that allows it to go faster. And his wife was driving it one day, and the gas pedal got stuck. That damn thing was flying. And from what he told me was she was scared shitless. Like she couldn't stop. Ended up having to. I don't know how they stopped. Eventually, I guess it stopped, but next day she made him sell that car.
So can't you just stick any car in neutral and then turn the ignition off?
You can, but you lose all.
You can, but it locks the steering wheel.
Locks the steering, or you lose power steering, you lose power brakes, and then.
So I knew you'd lose the power steering. It's harder to turn, but
something going that fast, you don't want to start losing shit that's open. You keep the car on the road.
I guess if it's that bad, and it's either you screw the car or just keep high speed. I guess throw it on neutral and just let it stop.
Yeah,
it blows your engine. I guess you ain't really got any other choice.
I had an 80 Olds Cutlass that I took out the small V8 and dropped the 400 under the hood. And I was flying down the highway one day. I was late for work. Spade come up over from a side street, came up over the grass up onto the highway and pulled me over. So me, man, I'm thinking quick, like, oh, this is one hell of a fucking ticket I'm about to get. And he walks up and he says, well, you know you're going a little too fast. And I was like, yeah, my cruise control got stuck. I didn't know how to stop the car. So he walks back to his cruiser, and I'm thinking, this motherfucker's gonna arrest me. He comes back with a screwdriver and says, hey, pop your hood. So I pop the hood. He disconnects the cruise control off the side of the throttle and says, Zach, make sure you get that checked before you hook it back up. I was like, okay. No problem.
Dodged a bullet with that.
Reminds me of my ex. She was driving a Chevy Cruze through, I forget what state, I think West Virginia, and she was flying down the highway, and a state trooper goes after her, and he could barely keep up with her, and he finally gets her to pull over. He's like, ma'am, he's like, I know there's no other cars on the road. I know that you're doing it okay, you're safe. I mean, you're hauling ass, but he's like, and apparently she was going to something important. He's like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to radio all the cars ahead and tell them to let you go by, and you can just keep doing what you're doing. So fucking rude.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think the craziest one was I was late for a date, and I was flying. I got pulled over, looked at the stadium, told him I had diarrhea. I was trying to get home before I shit myself. That motherfucker escorted me to my girlfriend's house. Turned his fucking lights on and said, follow me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like, this shit works. Sweet.
That's all I would do.
Yeah, and that's the only 2 tickets I ever got of, because they got me for all the rest of them.
Motherfucker, never be changing that all again. Your ex cheated on you with comes in your shop for an oil change, not like 300 foot-pounds. Weld.
Would you still be obsessed or upset over?
It's just the fucking fact, dear. Jesus Christ. Why does everything gotta be so literal with you?
I love you, babe.
It's a woman.
He said, I love you.
That's why you don't want to take him out there, because it's fucking raining.
No, it's not. Stop.
Shit, fucking pouring here. I'm surprised my internet's still on. It's coming down.
What do you mean, act like all the other people?
Is that her friend still there?
Well, yeah, because I'm not going to turn around and look at your friggin' TV while I'm playing another game just to see if you got it first. What? So I'm not going to turn around and look at your TV just so I can see if you got it first.
battery's almost wiped out. Don't text and drive, guys.
You did?
Yeah, I was getting a little bit too close to the curb, and I was checking my phone, and I had to pull off of it a little bit, almost hit it.
Hey, you know, some phones have this option on there where they'll talk to the text to you, then speak it out loud, so you have to look at your phone.
I'm not all technical on that.
You're not the one that accidentally went 81. That was Black, wasn't it?
Mine does it, but she's got a very annoying voice. If I could change it, I'd have it on all the time, but her voice is very annoying.
Are you talking about your wife?
No, I don't have a wife. I'm single.
Oh. I figured you were being a smartass talking about your wife.
I've been divorced since 2004.
I've been divorced since 2013 or 14. Gotta enjoy that freedom.
Yeah.
I don't have the paper yet. Never had the paper.
Well, for all you youngsters that aren't, the best thing to do is just keep them living with you. So you put that ring on your finger, all that is they get half of your shit when they leave your ass.
My biggest thing, like I talked to her, is like that's all she needs to get it 100% taken care of because she's got a truck from her past relationship that keeps coming up on credit and collections, and they keep garnishing her checks and taxes and that. But yet the judge stated when the divorce was done that the ex-husband was solely responsible for the truck. But when she tries to go get a loan or anything, that truck comes up as an issue, and they say that she needs to bring in the paperwork from the judge. The divorce papers stating that. Well, them still garnishing it, her not actually taking care of everything apparently. I told her I don't want to end up getting bank accounts together, getting married, and having them garnish all of our money to pay for a truck he's supposed to take care of.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of scared to tie our debts together. So I told her when I get back on the road, I'm kind of thinking about moving somewhere else. I ain't gonna be able to do that if all of our money's being garnished.
Did you ever figure out that that truck, Kyle? Got out and muted his mic or something.
My drivers are actually paying off. I went from 1.9 million to 2.2 million.
We won't talk about drivers. I have 11 of them, and I barely see anything coming from these clowns.
So I seen it said 1.9 earlier, and I just realized a little bit ago that it said 2.2. So, and I haven't delivered any loads, and there's no way I delivered a $300,000 load in just a couple hundred miles. So. I had to have came from them, otherwise I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, Rick, did you ever, guys set up?
Did I ever what? What did I do?
You hear me?
No, you're cutting out.
Oh.
Hello? Oh, shit.
This fucking thing not working again.
It's working. I don't think mine is.
Oh, yeah, yours is working. I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I gotta watch because I keep... I just gotta keep making sure because of the weather. I don't know what's going on.
Right. Did you ever get them two guys set up?
I never heard anything from them. Nobody ever messaged me.
This exit. Almost missed it. gonna go ahead and fill up here.
Yeah, just tell them they gotta message me so I know who they are and what issues I gotta work out with them. Oh my God, this is a long trip. Who the hell did I chose this damn trip for? Jesus Christ.
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta take this dog out before he fucking loses his mind. He's fucking sitting here whimpering and whining. I got the cat sitting here batting at me.
There's too many farm animals in that house.
So this cat doesn't. She don't even want she don't want my other half or nothing. She only wants me. Oh.
You need to hit this repair shop.
She's spoiled. She's spoiled.
Go get your dog out. We're playing with your pussy.
You need to hit this repair shop, Cyber.
No, I'm good, man.
Okay.
You say do the free repair, man.
I forgot all about that. I always forget about that.
Why the backslash and the word fix.
Oh, I didn't know that was a feature. Sweet.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Free repair. Yeah, but you can only do it. I can't remember how many minutes you have to wait till you can do it
I think
again.
it's like 400 seconds, so whatever that division is or whatever.
Just enough time to wipe out again.
Pretty much.
Did you really?
No.
Yeah. I was gonna say, really? You just did it?
No, I put the damn phone down. I'm like, I ain't touching you. I ain't wiping out. Like, whoever's texting me can fucking wait.
If it's important enough, they'll just call.
Right?
So my
No one
brother's
does that
texting and he
anymore.
messes
They
me.
just
It's like,
text.
when you get back on? It's like about 45 minutes. Or less.
I've seen a bunch of names on Discord, man. Where's all them other guys at? Was it single player or just not talking?
I'm not sure.
It was like, there were like 6 or 7 names on there.
No. Stayed on 58 going straight through Bakersfield. You didn't turn off, did you?
No, I'm still going straight through it.
Okay.
That guy had the pleasures of trying to follow Kyle. He's through 79 miles an hour everywhere he goes.
You know, I'm glad the admins don't enforce the red light thing. We get pulled over left and right. You ran a red light. So there's no one here.
I wonder if it's under their rules and stuff that they have to make people follow. I wonder if they actually could make people follow the red light rules and speed limits and all that crap.
Well, they do the 55 through town, so they regulate that.
I'm from the land down under.
Now on the stoplight thing, I mean, all they can do is do what they do if you have fines and stuff turned on, is just take money from you. But guys like me with the money cheat, I really don't give a shit. I'll crash red lights all day long.
See the land down
Same thing as
under?
running the scale.
Man, I lost you. I don't know where the hell you're at.
I just kept going straight. I'm pulling over though, wait for you.
Yeah, man.
So you're still on my thing, so.
I'm not too far back. I just don't have
It's just a good thing.
So I think you're going the right way. You're still catching up.
I think I see it. That's you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm in Illinois. Yay.
Never ran across 80 really much. I cut up into Wyoming at one point and took 80 across. But that was it.
Well, I grabbed a load in Oregon and I'm taking it to Key West, Florida.
Hmm. Yeah, even when I'm offline, I still take 5 down, all the way down, and all the way across.
I thought about it, but I've already got a lot of that stuff down there discovered, so I wanted to try to hit some garages that I didn't have.
True.
Trying to get as much of that stuff back for when I do come back online. I can have all the garages and everything. Yeah, I fixed my screen. I finally got my screen to stop doing that.
Oh, the off every hour or whatever?
Yeah. I can't.
What was it?
Well, the thing with Steam. So what my computer guy told me was he looked it up on a forum and seen other people were having an issue with it. So he said I had to go into my when I first come on to the game, I'd go into the settings, and they got that one at the top that says, you know, like screen adjustments and resolution and all that stuff. I have to click off full screen, so it shows my taskbar at the bottom of my screen. So once I did that, yeah, so once I did that, it stopped closing out on me. So he said you don't know what it is. He said he was looking at the forum, other guys that complained about it. He said there was stuff on there for months and months and months ago. So he said it had to been an update that Steam had done.
Would y'all deliver already, Dustin?
No, we got 730 miles yet.
Man, I got 1,280 to go.
We're about 1,000 miles done with it. Nope, after I deliver this load, I gotta hop over on Conan, sell some bombs, and then swap over to back to the PC and jump on Minecraft with my brother.
Ah, good old Minecraft.
Wondering why the hell I'm seeing zombies around me right now, because I got Minecraft pulled up on my monitor. So I'm keeping an eye on a damn zombie villager that you can convert to an actual villager. My brother wanted me to keep an eye on it so it didn't disappear, so I had my screen just pulled up on it.
I play Minecraft for the Lord of the Rings mod. The multiplayer is amazing on that.
Stop the truck in there, driver.
Never played that. I just
sorry
for swerving there back there.
JDM, man, is don't show you the mileage on the damn thing.
Yeah, no.
Still on keyboard and
I
stuff,
just
you know?
recently got into the Minecraft on PC. I only got into it because my brother told me that we could crossplay if I had it, because he's on the Switch, and I looked everything up, and you can crossplay the Minecraft with everything except for the PS4. Even mobile can crossplay.
You know you can crossplay Minecraft.
I do now.
Whatever the fuck that means.
See, for the longest time, like, a lot of the stuff wasn't cross-playing. Now the only one's being a douchebag about everything is PS4 or PlayStation. The only thing they cross-play that I know of is Fortnite.
You go see a picture of that truck? They're Rickster.
Yeah, I like to get the damn downloads for it so I can build it.
Unless they're, yeah, that works. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like built. Now I'm putting the sides of the hood back on. It's a Peterbilt too.
For all those tuning into the stream, we are on our way to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That's not bad.
But they don't have a odometer either.
I want the blue ox. I want them to add the blue ox, inside, interior, everything that they got over at the Iowa 80.
Here, I'll send you a picture of the interior too. No, I put that steering wheel in it. That's not normal.
That's the same steering wheel I'm running.
Yeah, I haven't really drove this truck.
Oh gosh, I like that. Cool, at least it's got a freaking GPS way. I don't have that stupid one pulled up on the freaking game. Well, I have that that minimizing one where you just get the little ticker across the top of your screen. It shows you, you know, all your stuff that you need to see. But then I gotta have the stupid ass map open up down in the corner because this truck doesn't have GPS available for it. This is a long
I wish
drive.
they had a mod where you could, on single player, have all your information on your visor, like on sticky notes and stuff. Just flip your visor down, you can look at everything.
They would have to give us clickable interiors first.
That'd be cool.
What are you talking about? All your information,
Like where your load's going, have it so it actually counts down your mileage. Basically everything that's on your GPS.
They do.
They
It's
do.
on Steam. Yeah.
Oh, but look again, I can't ever get any of them damn mods to work for me. The one that's working is Coast to Coast and the 625.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you the picture. I'll take a picture and I'll show you what my mine looks like. Let's see right.
Are you talking about the simple HUD fixture mod where it puts everything on the bottom of your screen?
No, mine's called Minimal Advisory.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And it puts it just across the top like a little ticker. It stays out of the way.
Hey, I got a 3,200 mile run.
Here, I'll stick it on Spade transport.
But how long do you think that would take?
Past your bedtime.
About a 3,000 mile run.
Way past your bedtime.
I think I'm gonna start that.
It's gonna take a few hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I put that picture on Spade transport on Messenger. But yeah, it's a Steam.
Yeah, that stuff.
It's a Steam mod. And it works just fine. Does your mile or your money, your truck damage, how fast you're going, what gear you're in, your fuel, if you're tired, what time it is, what time you're supposed to arrive, how many miles.
What truck is that?
It's that JDM Pete. The what was that called? The 359.
Say the way the hood looked, it almost looked like the Phantom.
I think I'm gonna go to Santa Maria instead of Coos Bay. Santa Maria's looking cute. Drive it across the fucking map though.
That's what I did. I'm going off the map. I'm going to Key West. Like, you know what the hell they have me deliver to over there? It's just a bridge that goes into a fucking town.
I wanted to switch out the truck first. Oh fuck, I keep forgetting about force feedback.
Yeah, there's even a mod on there, Dusty, that those the F2 mirrors, it makes them smaller. It makes them smaller. Puts them up in the corner of the screen.
Yeah.
Instead of blocking the truck mirrors.
I don't even use my regular mirrors anymore. I'm looking at my hood mirrors.
Yeah, I look at those too, but some of these trucks, you can't get your seat to go back far enough to see the damn actual truck mirrors. Like in this one, I can't get the seat to go back far enough to see my damn truck mirrors.
Wait a minute. How do you move the seat?
On mine, you just keep hitting F4 until it says adjustments, cabin adjustments.
Huh.
Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to try that out later on.
I did not know you could do that.
Yeah, you can adjust your mirrors, you can adjust your seat, your steering wheel, your person's head.
I've been playing
everything
this since the first year it was out, and I have yet to even do any of that.
I've seen somewhere you could do the mirrors for it, but I didn't pay no attention
Yeah,
to
if you
any of
still
that.
have, if you haven't changed any of your F settings, mine's F4. You just hit F4 2 times and it brings up cabin adjustments.
Yeah, I haven't changed any of the F1 or 12, any of that.
Yep. F2 is your mirror, or F2 is the game mirrors, F3 is your map, and then F4 is your cabin adjustments.
Okay.
Yeah, I got over 3,000.
555 divorce. Might want to take that number down.
555.
Just passed a billboard said 555 divorce.
I know they probably won't add them to the actual world, but it'd be kind of cool if, like, in the distance, like the background image, you see like tornadoes and stuff when you're driving through the country. You know how, like, we got the cloud cover and stuff in the distance?
It'd be kind of cool to do that in Kansas and just think it's Dorothy and Toto. I would just wish they'd make the roads more realistic, because there's not a road in Ohio that ain't got a pothole in it. When I did one delivery to you, those roads were smooth as a baby's ass, so that's fucking bullshit.
This ain't iRacing.
Man, I looked at that game, dude. Jesus Christ, man.
Prepare to open your wallet when you play it.
I want to play that. I want to so bad.
I ain't fucking with that shit, dude. $100 fucking a year to play a game? Fuck that shit.
I just buy it. I do the monthly thing. So, like, if I want to play it 1 month, I'll get it for a month. If I feel like playing it more, I'll get it more. It really just fluctuates.
I'm cool on that.
Like, I got it right now, but I haven't even touched it. I did one race, and I was like, I'm done.
I'm not going to touch it until I get my wheel.
If I want to race, I'll just blow the dust off the fucking Xbox and go play and go race. Dude, I turned that thing on yesterday, the day before I turned it on. Man, it had like 4 updates. I was like, I don't think it'll be updated for a fucking while.
I'm fixing to set off on my 3,000 mile journey.
Sounds like someone's getting tired.
You'll be done with that roughly around midnight.
I got a fucking headache.
I had one too, and I divorced her.
Yes, dear.
And knockout.
Where am I at now?
Well, she's gonna watch her show for the next 2 hours, so.
Oh, she don't have a bedtime like you do?
$440 miles left.
1,000.
I got 3,044.
Well, this is that load I started this when I was talking to you earlier, and my internet kept fucking crashing. I didn't know that storm was moving in as fast as it was.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hitting us here soon. I got the force feedback turned on.
Ohio didn't get shit. I was disappointed.
Well, I don't know what part. I don't know what part of Ohio you're in, but we got fucking hammered where I'm at.
Yeah, it seemed to skipped over Dayton. I was like, well, I woke up for nothing.
Down up here in northern Michigan, we just got little light flurries of snow. Just enough to see it.
Had 2 tornadoes, one 6 miles away and one 9 miles away. I got trees down all over my fucking yard again. Trash can was all blown over.
Yeah, we actually don't get tornadoes that often.
I'm in the bad weather belt where I live at. Since the fucking snow belt shifted, I'm in the middle of that fucker now.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I know. And none of my trucks are 4-wheel drive now.
Oh damn.
Could be worse. We could all live in freaking Tornado Alley.
No.
That's not too far from me. That's just in Cincinnati.
I looked over at my in-game clock for the route time, and I got all excited because it said 30 minutes, and I looked again, it said 6 hours and 30 minutes. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's only 18 minutes in real life.
It's like, I'm hungry, damn it. I want to get this route over with so I can eat dinner.
Rick, you don't run any force feedback, do you?
No, I turn it off, dude. It's too much trying to struggle. I mean, these are good steering wheels. I don't want to take the chance on that metal rod that's loose screwed into plastic. And that force feed steering wheel, it's got some tension to it.
I find force feedback in ATS really isn't all that great, especially with the G29. It doesn't feel right at all.
Well, I mean, him and I's running the Thrustmasters. I mean, it's kind of cool. You let go of the wheel, it straightens back out and everything on its own. But just to be cranking it, I tried it one time for delivery that took fucking forever. When I shut it off, I was like, oh, so that's how it works.
And you actually feel it going down the road. You feel the bumps.
You can feel the engine vibration through your steering wheel, dude. Which, when I drove that diesel truck of mine yesterday, I have to get used to that shit. I'm not used to a truck vibrating through the steering wheel when I'm going down the road, so I know I got fucked up tires. Damn, so I gotta get used to that shit.
It shouldn't vibrate through the steering wheel.
It's different than, it feels different to me. I guess I'm just not used to.
I still can't believe somebody traded you a diesel for gas jet.
You know them Ford people, they're fucking stupid.
And then they give you $1,000 on top of it.
I think his biggest concern was he knew that I really didn't have a whole lot except for the gauge cluster on mine, and when he was welding and he melted half the interior away, I guess he felt kind of bad. He was bringing me a truck that he belted the interior on. I have 100 junkyards around me. I'm pretty sure I can find interior for a 95 GMC Sierra.
If I would have knew that, I had a whole parts truck.
Me too.
Oh, mine has to match. I don't do that mismatch shit.
What color is the interior in it?
Tan, peanut butter, whatever you want to call it.
That's the same as what my truck is now. I told you I'd trade you.
Grab your ass over here and get it.
He don't care. He's like, come on then. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to part with this truck. I've had it for almost 8 years now.
I'm a wheeler and dealer, man. I trade up, I trade down.
It's got a couple cracks in the windshield, but they're not driver's view, so it passes inspection here. It's got a Chevrolet grill on a GMC because
like we have this app at our company
GMC
where we
grill's fucked up, so
can pick our own loads, like say a digger going from Flagstaff to Portland.
If it even works for you guys, it don't work most of the time.
What?
This guy's advertising. He said we have this app in our company where you can pick your own loads, you dispatch your own loads. So, yeah, if it even works. Don't work most of the time.
Oh, somebody just put that on Facebook?
Over the CB.
Over the CB.
Hey, it would kind of. I was gonna say you can't drive this truck on multiplayer, but it would kind of hard to drive this truck on multiplayer because if you look at the CB radio, it's on channel 40, not 19. We'd have our own channel to ourselves.
Anybody running that truck?
We can have our own channel. I believe we can switch our CD.
Yeah, you can switch it, but I tried doing that and it didn't switch on the CD on the roof. It didn't switch over because I changed it to channel 18.
You gotta close out as your game and then reload. That's why.
So then I'm in Georgia now. Holy shit, that was a quick drive.
You're in Georgia, huh?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, apparently this new update will have its own multiplayer server in it.
So what update is this one for?
The one with the Washington DLC and all that shit, the new trucks.
Okay, when the hell's that coming? Fucking it says 2019. Keeps telling me coming soon.
It's supposed to hit open beta end of this week, from what I've heard.
So they're really SCS wants to do their own multiplayer.
Yep, supposedly.
Driving me nuts, man. I've had that fucking thing on my wish list for like 4 months now. I get so tired of seeing the fucking advertisers for it and they ain't done nothing with it. Give me a break. It's like the Alaska add-on. That thing's been in there just as long as the Washington add-on. Hey, one of my drivers finally delivered a load. Fucking time. Fire all you bastards.
I say let SCS do multiplayer. People still be using Truckers MP because I have a feeling SCS is going to have a limited kind of multiplayer.
What do you mean limited?
Like, I feel like the servers aren't going to be as what they are what we got. You know how Truckers MP is set up? Like, I don't know if SCS is going to do that or not.
No, I'm sure theirs will probably be better. The only thing is you ain't gonna have all the moderators. Yeah.
That's true.
But I'm fine with
We don't
that.
have all the moderators and admins. It's gonna end up being
Mind the
work.
moderators and the admins is just stop with the bullshit, man. Like I was telling Kyle when he was talking about he got banned for fucking sleeping. I mean, it's a fucking video game, dude. Get over it.
Right.
You know?
Your 10-hour clock was up your ass. You up driving.
It's like, you know, it's a video game. If you don't like the gameplay, then get off the fucking server and go play something else. Or just go to another part of the map.
Yeah, I just think if they don't end up having the admins and patrol cars and stuff like they do now, the ramming and all that crap's gonna get worse.
Well, I was like, you know what? When we was in that convoy, that dude ended up fucking knowing he was a glitcher, and ended up taking out 3 trucks, and I had, you know, $50-some thousand in damages I had to fork out for. I didn't cry wolf and report him and everything else. I paid the fucking damages and got back in the convoy.
Well, in all fairness, you do have a little bit more money.
But 99% of the people that play this game have the mod money. There's 13 mods on this game for money.
Yeah.
I guarantee nobody but the couple few that really want to do it, you know, like the way you guys were doing it, are doing it where you're struggling to become a truck driver. Some of us just jump to the head of the pack.
So, I mean, everybody enjoys playing their game their own way. I kind of enjoy the aspect, I don't know, I just feel more of an accomplishment when I finally get up to that point where I can go buy another garage or afford to buy another brand new truck.
Yeah, but the problem is like you can't buy used trucks on here either.
No, it's just all gotta be new. That's I mean,
I wish they gave you the option to buy like used trucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that licensing thing they got with the companies. Just like the companies don't want us having damaged models because they don't want it to affect the outcome on them.
Well, that's just like going on to those mod sites and paying for a mod to load it into the game to have to go in and pay to buy the truck. If I'm buying it from somebody, when I get to the game, I want that thing to be in my garage.
Yeah.
I want it to be in my garage. If I'm going to go on a website and pay for a mod, I want it to be in my garage when I load the game.
This guy.
I shouldn't have to go to the dealership and spend $200,000-$300,000 of the money that I'm driving on the game to earn to buy the truck that I just paid somebody for to download a mod.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna hang out on single player even when I get off the ban. I think I'm still gonna hang out on single player. Just because I don't have to fucking worry about fucking getting banned over some stupid silly shit.
Well, when I get back on, I'm gonna
Honestly,
get on.
man, we don't have a paint scheme yet.
Huh?
Blake said we don't have a paint scheme yet, but we should definitely get one.
We do have one.
So I'm not sure if they're talking about something else or if they're talking about company. But you scroll up past the orange trucks.
We have a paint scheme.
Right above Adam where he says, please, please, no green.
Oh dear.
That was blue and black.
So we do have one. I'm guessing there's some of the new members that don't know what they're talking about. That damn yellow sign we just passed, no trucks, or through trucks use left lane. 90% of the time. 90% of the time when I was on the road, I noticed the trucks didn't even move over in the left lane.
I haven't heard Dusty's voice today, man. What did you guys do to Dusty?
Kyle pissed him off. He always pisses people off.
No, Dusty's, he went to see his son and grandson.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Is Blake new?
Yes.
Oh, say because he's like, we do have one now. It's like, we've had one since the company started.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of played around with it, but I think by the end of the first day we had it figured out. $140 miles.
725.
I like the Jakes in this Kensworth. It sounds really nice on multiplayer.
Said Kensworth.
Kensworth. Ken's not worth much. But...
KW.
As long as it ain't a gay cat, we're alright.
Nope, outfitted it with sleeper and 2 300-gallon tanks. I'm content. I do miss my Pete though.
My so-called great trucking sister asked her,
How many miles you got left, Dusty? Or Dustin?
120. Asked her if she knew what a trolley valve was, and she's like, what? I just couldn't help but laugh. I was like, really? My aunt jumped up, spoke up. She's like, they don't have those anymore. I'm like, yeah, they do. They're just not standard in all trucks anymore. So the trolley valves are still there. So I was driving like a 2012, I think it was, KW T660. Had a trolley valve there. I didn't use it, but it was there.
No, you guys are gonna just deliver that one, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm delivering this one because I got people on Conan waiting for me, and I got my brother waiting for me. I gotta go make some sales on Conan.
I'm just along for the ride because I didn't have much time to grab a load or anything. Plus my skill's not high enough due to my new profile.
Wait, are you loaded?
Nope. I set the route.
This whole time, I thought you were loaded.
No.
Oh, you could have. We didn't even pull out on time. You could have went ahead and grabbed one.
I don't have the distance skill yet for it.
Oh, Jesus. What level are you?
I think. Hold on, I'll have to look.
Wrong pipe.
I better not do what I'm driving.
Yeah, probably not.
I was gonna say.
I don't think it would let you anyway. I think it'll say firstly stop your truck.
Yeah, but firstly you have to come do a complete stop. Single player, I just hit escape. My truck stops automatically in the garage.
We know we lost Black's load. CX only went over. Not sure about 5-9.
Yeah, I got my truck set up for local distance at the moment, which is one of the issues.
All you gotta do is go back into your settings and hit job preferred length and take that slider all the way to the right.
So even when you have a slit all the way to the right, it seems like most of the time you only get metalish loads anyway.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of that you can't have your own trailer though when you're first starting out. They want you to do company trailers or even company trucks and trailers.
What would everybody's thoughts be on just making it to where we do a company convoy every Sunday evening, going somewhere, and we'll just decide that day where we're.
So I guess just kind of.
Because I think it works out better because then it's not interfering with anybody during the week and whatnot, and it's you know what I mean.
So I just, like I was saying, I'll just get a tablet of paper and put the word Saturday down, the word Sunday down, and start taking votes. See what you get the most of and what works for everybody the best.
But I wouldn't make it too late in the evening on Sunday because you got, people that have to go to bed, they need their beauty sleep.
I think it'd be cool.
Well, that's why I said it the way I did today for today's because I was planning on being there.
Like a logging route, like everyone hauls logs or something.
Right. Well, each week we'll do something different. Like this week was a long run. Next week we'll do a shorter run, like 500-mile run or something. You know what I mean?
We really just need to get something where we have all 29 of our employees on the fucking thing at the same time.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I gotta get a hold of Heath and have him get a hold of a bunch of guys he hired because I don't know if they don't know how to use truck books or what.
As I said, you told me I was supposed to help these two guys and I never got nothing from whoever the hell I was supposed to help.
Well, I thought you would message them and set them up and help them get set up. That's what.
They're going to have to get a hold of me and let me know what their issues are. As I said, from 3:30 to 2 a.m., I'm at work. So if these guys are looking to get help at night, then I'm going to have to try to help them through text message on my phone.
Right.
Instead of trying to do it through Discord when I'm sitting in front of my computer before 3 o'clock.
Well, the other thing is Heath is pretty good about it in the mornings. But he gets everybody all set up, and then they just like, I don't know, nothing ever happens from there.
Yeah. But yeah, in order for us to hold this position down and get higher up on the rankings, we got to start having these guys get these loads moving.
Yeah, the only problem with my brother is going to be if he gets in, he's still at his military school. He's got random times at the sergeants, and then we'll call him down, tell him they need to get downstairs in 5 minutes or whatever. So he'll have to drop whatever he's doing and run downstairs. I don't think it'll be so bad when he leaves. Once he gets to Cap Johnson, like you said, it's literally just mechanic school he's going to.
Yeah, I mean we're not hard asses on it. Just
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I would tell him right away, like he wouldn't have anything to worry about required to be on at all or whatever. He's military. and that all that stuff. So
Yeah, even if he's not, we still don't force you to get on and drive. You know, if you get on, you get on. Just
no, I just explained to him we know it's out of your power. Something you're called down, you got to up and leave out of in the middle of a damn convoy. Hurry up, pull your truck over to the side. Hurry up and log out and go do what you have to.
yeah.
I think one of the only requirements I will put that I think